The African Union, AU, stands as a pivotal institution in the political landscape of Africa, embodying the continent's aspirations for unity, stability, and development. Established in 2001 as a successor to the Organization of African Unity, OAU, the AU was created with the aim of accelerating political integration, fostering economic cooperation, and promoting peace across Africa's 55 member states. Its role in continental politics is multifaceted, reflecting the complexities of Africa's diverse political systems, histories, and socio-economic challenges. At the heart of the African Union's mandate is the promotion of peace and security. Africa has endured numerous conflicts since independence, ranging from civil wars and ethnic violence to border disputes and insurgencies. The AU has sought to address these challenges through mechanisms like the Peace and Security Council, PSC, which functions as a continental early warning system and peacekeeping body. Unlike its predecessor, the OAU, which was criticized for its principle of non-interference in member states' affairs even during crises, the AU embraces a more proactive stance. The AU's Constitutive Act allows for intervention in cases of genocide, war crimes, and crimes against humanity, marking a significant shift towards collective responsibility. This has been evident in missions such as the African-led peacekeeping operations in Sudan's Darfur region and Somalia, where the AU deployed the African Union Mission in Somalia, AMISOM, to combat extremist groups and support state stabilization. Beyond security, the African Union plays a central role in shaping Africa's political trajectory through its promotion of democratic governance and human rights. The AU has developed norms and standards aimed at enhancing political accountability, such as the African Charter on Democracy, Elections and Governance. It monitors elections and encourages peaceful transfers of power, seeking to curtail the long history of coups and authoritarian rule that have plagued parts of the continent. However, the AU faces significant challenges in this domain, as it often must navigate the delicate balance between respecting state sovereignty and advocating for democratic reforms. Instances where member states have resisted AU pressure or where political leaders have clung to power underscore the limits of the AU's influence, revealing tensions between continental ideals and domestic realities. Economically, the African Union is instrumental in driving integration initiatives designed to promote intra-African trade and development. The launch of the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA, in 2021 marked a landmark achievement in this regard. AFCFTA aims to create the largest free trade zone in the world by uniting the continent's diverse economies into a single market, reducing tariffs, and facilitating the movement of goods and services. This economic integration is envisioned as a pathway to reduce Africa's dependency on external markets, foster industrialization, and spur sustainable growth. Yet, the realization of these goals depends heavily on the political will of member states, infrastructure development, and the resolution of internal conflicts that disrupt trade routes and investment. The African Union also seeks to amplify Africa's voice on the global stage. As a collective entity, the AU engages with international partners in negotiations on climate change, development aid, and global security issues. Its advocacy underscores Africa's unique challenges, such as vulnerability to climate impacts, the need for debt relief, and fairer terms in trade and investment agreements. By presenting a united front, the AU enhances the continent's bargaining power, although internal divisions and differing national interests sometimes hinder consensus building. One of the most significant political challenges facing the African Union is managing the continent's rich diversity and the persistent legacy of colonial borders that do not align with ethnic or cultural realities. This often fuels intrastate tensions and secessionist movements. The AU's principle of respecting existing borders aims to prevent fragmentation and preserve territorial integrity. However, this stance has occasionally put the AU at odds with self-determination movements and complicated efforts to address root causes of conflict. The balance between maintaining peace and allowing political expression remains a delicate and ongoing issue. Furthermore, the African Union's effectiveness is shaped by the varying capacities and commitments of its member states. Political instability, corruption, and economic disparities among countries affect the implementation of AU decisions and policies. Some member states are more proactive and aligned with AU goals, while others lag behind, weakening the Union's overall cohesion and impact. Funding is another critical issue. The AU has historically depended on external donors, which can limit its autonomy and sustainability. Efforts to increase member contributions and build financial independence are ongoing but face practical obstacles. Despite these challenges, the African Union represents a symbol of Africa's agency and unity. Its evolution from the OAU's limited mandate to a more dynamic and interventionist body reflects the continent's changing political landscape and growing confidence in self-determination. The AU's successes in conflict resolution, promotion of democratic governance, and economic integration, although uneven, demonstrate its potential to shape Africa's future positively. In conclusion, the African Union occupies a central role in continental politics as a unifying force seeking peace, stability, and development across Africa's diverse nations. Its influence spans security, governance, economic integration, and international diplomacy, navigating a complex environment marked by historical legacies, political fragmentation, and socio-economic challenges. The AU's continued relevance and effectiveness will depend on strengthening its institutions, fostering genuine cooperation among member states, and addressing the root causes of conflict and underdevelopment. Ultimately, the African Union's journey reflects Africa's broader quest for unity and prosperity in a rapidly changing world.